he looks at you and he's like,
Like a pet for real now. I get up. Like, alright. Push it over.
Is he physically not strong enough to
he's
pick
not strong enough to pick
They're
this
freaking
up.
heavy. I forgot. How heavy are they?
They're like pretty heavy.
It just makes me think of when raccoons like wash
They're like
things.
50, 60 pounds.
He's washing it.
Basically, he's like
Water
pawing
onto
at it and it's just spinning in the water.
Welcome back to Wicked Initiative, everyone. I'm your humble DM, Dan Perez, and with me I got my wicked awesome adventurers. Say hi, everybody. Last week, you guys battled a Porwoggle, a giant froghemoth of a beastie, alongside Babao, the demon who was infiltrating this group of Locathah as the Grand Shafish. You guys heroically battled this thing, trying to figure out what the heck was causing its tummy ache as spells were cast, knives were thrown, all of that good stuff. And a couple of you were near death at one point. I believe it was Nixel and Zazros. You guys ended up in the belly of the beast, unconscious at one point. Eventually, the battle finishes and comes to fruition, where Zazros and Nixel, crawling out of this giant belly of acidic juices. Aragar, you had defeated, or at least sort of. You noticed that Babao sort of almost clung to this egg that looked like the Porwoggle's egg. That was talked about by Kiwi and Dino, the chameleon folk. And you are now in possession of this egg that just seems to have some sort of demonic essence within it, just sort of looming in there. Eventually you guys find a giant belt that has like a silver wolf that's just like on the front buckle, and it's writhed in flame. It's not active, but during the fight you guys saw it kind of like light up, and eventually the Porwoggle like blasted like acid reflux, but it was fire out of its belly. It just had mad heartburn essentially, which you guys have that in your possession as well. And lastly, all of the Locathah come to, as if they were under some sort of spell or magical mind control of some sort. You're not quite sure how it was working, but they all come to. Bosco had shot a couple of the Locathah down. They had been concussively drumming, as you guys find out. It's Babao was wanting to avenge himself at the Esgorn Idol with his Babao beats, these like blast beats of concussive energy, where you see some of these Locathah going over, like tending to their wounded. Obviously, they don't have any recollection of what kind of happened. Other than that, they see that some of their loved ones are dead. And you guys are brought back up to the top of the tower by the Grand Shafish, who is now speaking normally. He still speaks common, but he's much older. You guys saw like the age of him just sort of like change in a matter of seconds. He went from being like just a normal looking like grand shaman, right? Like kind of just active, where now he's got all these extra whiskers that are hanging down. His skin looks grayer than before, and he talks a little like this. And that's where we'll pick up. The fish sticks are still drumming. They're not like playing their concussive loud beats as they were before. They've kind of gone back to a more traditional beating of the drums. But you can see they have their pinstriped-looking garments of red and white. I think, Chris, you weren't here. The fish sticks have kind of that Cracker Jack look to them. The kid with the pinstripes. That's their outfit that they're wearing on these catfish folk. And the Grand Shafish finished by the session by giving you all a dagger. It kind of had like a swirl, like a zigzag edge to it. Beautiful kind of like almost Japanese or Chinese dragon-like etches in the sides of it. And in the hilt, it's got kind of these beautiful crystals that just sort of line in a twisted motion. And Ares eventually took that from you. So you guys have all of those things in your possession. You've got the egg, the belt, you've got this dagger, and you also have a crap load of melons that are just in the pools. Some of them are like covered in the digestive juices of poor Woggle. The other ones are just still floating in the other pools. So yeah, what is it you guys would like to do first while you're here in their camp? I will say that the Grand Shafish would probably look to you guys and say, "We must have a great feast to honor your heroic accomplishments. What say you?"
Do we want to stick around?
Oh, do you?
Well, I don't eat much, so.
What do you folk feast on in times of celebration?
He looks to one of his advisors, because he hasn't been around for a long time, and he goes, "What do we feast on these days?" And you see the other guy, as he, "Oh, bananas apparently. Fancy you a banana?"
Do they have bananas in the vegetables?
Give me a nature check, both of you. If it's less than 10, then no.
I have 24.
Oh.
24. You have never seen a banana in your life. Gax, you have found some in the outskirts of the Veshlands. They're more in the swamp area where Master over where Master Bubby resides. Yeah.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen him in a while.
But they don't particularly feast on them in Vesh, so you never return with any.
What's a banana?
Banana. What's always the menu?
A banana is the most sacred of fruits.
Oh,
You must try.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
That is what I am told by my Grand Vizier. Find me a banana. And you see they run off to find a couple bananas. They come back. And it's not a banana that you notice in real life. This banana is like, it's a round circle, and it's almost like reddish, like a red husk to it.
I just grab it awkwardly, probably from the wrong end, and just
Go and peel it.
don't even peel it. No, I don't even know.
Well, how is it? And you would taste kind of like, it's not starchy like a banana. It's more bitter. Like there's a reason that they like coffee so much.
Is he eating an apple? Can I do a nature check to see if he's eating
But
an
an apple
apple?
would be starchy.
He's sitting around and red.
Yeah.
That's a cool catch. Give me a nature check.
I got a 26.
Either that or a pomegranate.
He's actually eating like a reddened coconut.
He's not eating a banana at all. They just call them
Oh,
bananas.
so it's not like it's like a grinding sound.
It's really hard to get into.
Like
You just see me open my mouth and all the food just drops out like a dog when like, no, I don't want this.
Oh my god.
Is it worth staying for a feast just for that?
I don't even know what that is.
No, let's get out of here. Some brown bananas.
Is there a specific way that you usually eat this thing?
Exactly how he did.
It wasn't that good.
Except we usually swallow them whole because we have no teeth.
But how do you know what it tastes like? You're just swallowing a rock, basically.
I never thought about it that way. You know,
Bosco's out here changing culture.
we must send 2 of our finest Locathah with you to find out about this peace druid you speak of, so that we may learn how to eat the melons and harvest them.
I'm sure there's like a culinary school in Mecca.
Or you could bring us to the chameleon folk. One or the other. If you don't mind.
We should send Silas.
With all due respect, I don't think that the chameleon folk will be very receptive to your proposition.
And why is that?
Your people have been stealing the Christamelons from around their village for a little bit of time now.
It seems
Oh dear Lord, we have?
It seems you were under possession from I believe a demon.
How's that so?
I pull out the egg. I believe this egg contained a demonic energy that at some point in the past took hold of your body and was manipulating your people from your position of
You
power.
know, that makes a lot of sense now. When I started feeling weird, it was right after I saw the famed Gratu get bonked on their head by a melon, and after that, it all went dark. Don't remember a damn thing. It must have been... what did you call it?
The demon.
A demon.
Babao.
Babao. I do remember that name. It bangs around in my skull still. Babao. Babao. Horrifying beats he played. They made my skin do weird things I didn't want to do.
It seems he wanted to win the Ascoran idol at all costs.
Okay, well, the fish sticks...
That's what I thought.
The fish sticks will make sure that they win this year. How is it you want to... Are you going to vote for the fish sticks?
I'm back here looking at this dagger because I want to know what it is, and I'm like, you got my vote. Just sitting here waiting.
Fantastic.
Head out.
One for the fish sticks.
Sure.
Add a little,
They start to bang a little louder.
Are we going to
add a little steel drums and you have my vote.
I would have to see everything to cast a vote, but if you're willing...
Louder, louder!
Am I gonna deafen us?
How do you like it?
Oh no.
No, this was if I was gonna lie or not.
I'm gonna roll to see if I love it or hate it.
It sounds amazing.
Fantastic. Great job, fish sticks!
I think you would notice Gax's tail is kind of swinging side to side, which is his only tell that he's just bullshitting.
I'm gonna say he doesn't notice that for sure.
Because, yeah, he rolled a 9. So, what is it you guys want to do here? Do you want to stay for a feast, or are you looking to go back, just take the melons and leave? What? Up to you guys.
What time is it?
It's later in the day at this point. By the time you would get back to the chameleon folk, it would be like dusk.
I'm down for going, but if you have any...
Yeah, I
This
don't
could
think
be a
I-
tribal experience, though.
I'm-
Don't you think?
I mean, sure, but
It's gotta be a fun party. They have all the drums.
We also have things we're trying to get to.
You can
I
see
I
them,
shouldn't have back up, but
You-
I'm like, so.
as you're saying that, you can see them actively like getting a bunch of those coconuts and just tossing them in a pile as like a couple of other ones are like striking fires up. But I'm gonna say you also see them bring out like a massive like boar or like a hog, and they're starting to like skewer it with like a long
Why don't we start with that
Kebab.
compared to freaking bananas?
I might be back on board.
I'm going to stay.
Sounds like we're staying for the party. Should be fun. You don't happen to have any wine, do you?
He speaks Aquan to his Grand Vizier again, and he's like, yeah. And it seems that we do have some, but in the nature of feeding the poor Woggle, they're probably sunk to the bottom of the pond. You'd have to retrieve them, or we could obviously go grab them at this point.
We can help.
I can help.
How gross is this pond?
It's scummy.
Our regard
Yeah.
is not one
Yeah.
one to care about such things.
Excellent, your help would be most appreciated. I'll let the others know. And he stops and goes out to the the edge of the watchtower. He goes, "Prepare the feast!"
I think Bosco's gonna go over and start cooking, help him cook the hog.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
That's a
cooking.
good idea.
You start heading down. You guys go and start helping them go down to the bottom of the lake and grab. You guys give me investigation checks. You give me either survival for helping cooking the food.
Can we get advantage because we can hold our breaths for like a ridiculously long amount of time?
It's less about holding your breath and more about finding. And then you two, any int check that you guys want to make here?
Yeah.
Not necessarily int, but maybe a tinker's tool check, because I want to spend time observing these musical instruments that the fish tips are playing, and finding out a way to make a symbol for them. I think that would really revolutionize their music.
Uh-oh.
That
Okay.
would give them something brand new to take to the edge or an item.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Any int check from you, Ares?
Cool idea.
I mean, checking out my dagger, but I need someone to help with that, so I mean, nothing really.
Okay.
Just gonna sit here with the little raccoon,
I
I
can do
guess,
that
and
after
watch
my-
everybody else do the work.
Okay.
I can
I'm getting
identify
that
it after
There's
my check.
I rolled a 22 on my cooking, but there's something I'd like to do while preparing the food whenever you get a sec.
Alrighty. And
Zosros is finding the first alcoholic beverage that he can find.
It's down
so
at the
you're
end of the
swimming
pond.
down as well?
Well, no, just anything they had on hand before.
They don't. I
They,
thought
they didn't have anything?
No, they were all at the bottom
Yeah.
of the lake.
You go and
or
swimming,
pond.
bud.
Never mind.
You can wait up top
Yeah.
to like help
He's
them
waiting.
grab more.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys would go
Perhaps
down
enough,
and
We'll
back
go
up a
down
couple
and hand
times.
them up.
He's ready to party.
What's your investigation check?
21.
I got a natural 20 for a 22.
Nice. Okay, we'll start
That's what I
with
was like,
that.
I get all
You
one.
guys head down with a couple of the other Locathahs. You guys dive down. This pool goes pretty far down. It's like 80 to 100 feet down, so the pressure starts to feel like pretty dense on you. And as you guys get to the bottom, You see the other Locathah sort of like fishing around looking for the wine bottles, and you guys spot like, I don't know, 20, 25 wine bottles. Not of Uskfine old, but of something from Vesh. It's this kind of, it's in smaller tinctures about this big. They're like really thin, and they have like a tight cork on them. And you guys would know this to kind of be like almost like a port wine. It's very hearty, it's dense, perfect for lizard folk that want to just kick back and like forget everything.
Can I pocket 3 of them while we're down there?
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And you start shuffling all of those things back up, leading to a couple of questions of like, how'd they get here? Right? Like, why is lizard folk wine here? What was you were just helping them, right?
I was just waiting for it, so as soon as it's up, I can break into it.
Yeah, you would also recognize this as lizard folk wine.
Do I know the name of it?
Villian.
No, not bad.
Let's make up one. Villian Brew.
Wine?
Is it red or white?
BRE.
Red, for sure.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
It's very tannic. Very
Yeah.
oaky.
Billion Brew.
Nice.
Okay.
Actually, with Villian Brew being the name, Gax, give me a insight check with advantage, please.
I'm not learned.
On your nat 20.
19.
Villian sounds rather similar to Villiandrel, your father's dragon name.
Well, I had to do something occupies time.
Fair enough.
But with a 19, I'm also going to say your Father Gosk was obviously a shapeshifter, and he was intent on and obsessed with learning about cultures. Perhaps he spent some time here investigating Locathah culture. Or perhaps this is just by chance that his signature brew that he possibly crafted in the past and never told anyone that it was him who did it. Just made its way here with some traders. You're not quite sure, but there is some resemblance to it.
He was a traveling wine merchant.
And then, I guess, knowing the name of the wine, is this sold also back in the Veshlands, like, currently, or is this something that has been, like, discontinued?
Not discontinued. It's just not. You don't see it as much anymore.
So it's still being produced, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a more reserved recipe.
Yeah.
Like only a couple people probably know how to make it.
Okay.
Either that or the ingredients that are being used to make it are going away. Like they're not being harvested, or something was killed the harvest or something. Bosco, with your, what was it, survival?
23.
23 on survival. What was the other thing you were gonna do?
So this would be after the pig is done, the whole hog is finished. We're there yet.
Okay.
When I'm preparing plates.
You see one of the, two of the Locathah that are like trying to heave this large thing. It's on the stick already, and they're just sort of like trying to carry the. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, I'll help you out here.
And as they sort of like move over to the fire, oh, oh, oh. Put it on the other sticks that are hanging like this, and he's like, oh, 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 oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit there and do the
You
rotisserie.
start rotisserieing that thing on the
Crispy
spit.
skin all the way around.
Crisp, yeah, with a 23, the most luxurious, succulent
It's just
hog there ever was. What is it you do after the hog is finished?
hog's done cooking. I'm gonna start making plates for everyone to hand out when we're gonna sit down and have this feast to my party members.
You see
Preparing.
all of the Locathah are lined up. They're all holding like small shells.
Yes, I'm just gonna start plating.
Oh.
Oh. I know. Yeah. I'm a great chef.
Give me a performance check.
I'm acting like Gordon Ramsay, but I am like in no way trained. Nat one. This amazing thing.
You are lucky, yeah.
A two.
A 2! Unbelievable.
It really doesn't want me to be a good cook.
They you put the thing on their plate and they scurry off as fast as they can.
Alright, so I'm gonna start arranging plates for our crew, even though they may not be back. One of the plates, I'm gonna pull into my quiver, pull out my poison arrow with the wyvern poison. I'm gonna give that a little stir and do a little bit of pork. A little wyvern poison and pork on a seashell.
Okay.
There is one poison plate now that I will be
I
handing
need you
out.
to make a sleight of hand check for this, and this is going to be against everyone's passive perception. The highest perception there is Gax at 17.
I'm starving, so I'm probably going to be the first one that I see.
Nat 20.
Unbelievable.
I'm hot and cold 1s and 20s tonight.
The line of Locathah that are just like crossing back and forth while they're trying to do all of their extra tasks, they don't notice a single thing about you pouring the wyvern poison on there.
No, I'm dipping the poison arrow in. I don't have the poison itself. I'm just kind of...
Oh, you're like using it to stir.
Yeah, or just one. Just one.
Yeah.
Like stir the meat on the plate?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
give
It's
one
not
plate of it.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a soup.
You're doing it on the whole thing, or just one of the
Just
Locathah's dishes?
One of the
plate.
servings.
He's
one
playing
of the
roulette here.
servings.
Oh, I
We're
see
playing
what you're
roulette
doing.
here.
Of the 8 plates I've made, or 7,
Yeah.
I've
Just making
made
it for the party.
a single, or 8. I have the...
Oh, so you're doing a little poison roulette.
No, I know which one is poison.
We're going to end up playing and not knowing. Roulette.
No, I'm gonna hand it out.
I'm just saying we're going to not know and
Oh
just
no!
we won't know. You will know.
So I have the dishes ready.
Okay, cool.
I'll yell over to the
So we need
party.
to roll perception.
Our feast is ready, everyone.
You rolled a nat 20.
Before that happens,
Do you think you can catch it? Be my guess.
What was
all
your-
people.
investigation check on the.
It's investigation?
Yep.
Okay, so I roll with advantage because I have proficiency in that, and I add my proficiency bonus.
It's not a natural 20, but it is
So
an 18 on the die.
14 plus 3 is 17 plus 8, so...
Oh yeah, so it'll be 17. That makes sense.
Math, I can't do in my head. 25.
25. Wow. You go over to where, I mean, there's the fish sticks, and then there's just like the normal dudes that are just like banging on drums just to keep up the vibe. Are you going over towards the fish sticks, or are you going towards the kind of just whoever?
The fish sticks.
The fish sticks, cool. You go over to the, there's 4 of them, and they don't stop drumming, but they see you kind of checking out their equipment, and I think they start to slow down a little bit, and they change up their tempo to be like almost like a smooth jazz, And as you're investigating their drums, it's kind of like a marching band drum where it's like hanging on their shoulders. There's like one large one that's like doing the bass drum, but the rest are snares. And they're not particularly like advanced or anything. You can see kind of like it's made out of probably like boar's hide for like the actual drum piece that they're banging onto. And there is one special thing about it. And as you're taking a peek at it, sort of like, I think what happens is you end up like seeing them turn real quickly as they hit the note. And underneath the drum, you can see this small, almost amplifier at the underneath of the, what's the name of that thing?
Just getting ready.
The thing that you're actually hitting on top. Do you know it?
The head.
Yeah, I mean, the hide covering, essentially. On that, there's a small, like teeny tiny crystal about that big, purple, and it looks like labradorite to you. But it is what would be causing it to be able to boost the sound.
Right. So what do I get in terms of fashioning a symbol for these guys?
With a 25, I mean, there's... actually, that would be more of a tinker's tool check.
That's what I was trying to make.
Yep, go ahead and do that. And you can do it with advantage.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to roll the investigation at advantage then. I thought I was making the tinker's tool check. That's going to be 29.
29?
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I think you honestly surprise yourself in this moment with such a grand idea, and you start, you go in like your bucket of bolts and junk, and you find like something to craft this symbol, this metal copper symbol, brass symbol, and you stop them for a minute and take their stick and you go, ksh, and they're like, whoa. And you see one of them goes, boom, boom, ksh. And then another one goes,
Can I give it a performance to
You can give me a
lick of
performance.
my own?
Yep.
Oh no. That's a 7.
You do your best to do the performance, and they're just like, they look at each other like, and they eagerly look at you and like, like please.
Like, try again?
No, like please, like give me the symbol so that we can do it better than you. You're ruining the moment.
I hand it over.
He takes the symbol from you, puts it on his head. So now he's got a drum here and a symbol on his head. Works perfectly.
Perfect. I spend the rest of my time then fashioning one for each fish stick.
Perfect. At that point in time, they come up, you see a couple of the Locathah like holding them, and they're like,
One more. You have another there? Takes all 3, opens one, and starts going.
Wow.
Are you gonna be inebriated here?
the
Yes.
richest, fruitiest port wine you have ever tasted in your life. It's heavy. Honestly, one of these feels like it could put your lights out.
Oh, you just slammed back 3. You
just
are.
I did one. I downed one, but I have 2 more.
I need you to give me a Constitution's saving throw.
Already?
I mean, he said
what
it's
can I say?
literally Daddy makes good wine.
1. Oh shit. Look! It's a 5.
A 5. You definitely are in the drunk condition.
So
Alright.
comes back after finishing half a bottle and he's just slurring words.
Would he be looking to pawn these off?
He opens the second one
No, we found a bolo.
as he goes to the table or whatever
You're good.
for. So he's got the second one open and he's working on it.
Flex.
He's
Okay.
gonna drink that while he eats.
Yeah, well, he's
At that point,
at the table on that one.
Ares, do you want to ask Nixel for any help with the dagger?
Are we? What's going on? Are we?
So this is all happening before he calls you over.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Any help with this, please?
Pulls out a magnifying glass, and I'm casting Identify. And it's just kind of the same way I described it very early on, where like the magnifying glass has like a small voice that's reading out the details in my head.
It's buzzing.
Yeah, it's like a little.
Yes, it is. This is the flesh dagger. There is a spell that is bound in this. It's a level 3 spell, Cloud of Daggers, and it is great for killing things.
Not maybe half of that.
So, do you want me to give it to you, or do you want me
to her? I'd be
Okay.
conveying everything to her.
When you're
So actually, I did make
more.
I did make the item in D&D Beyond so that you can add it.
Oh, it's spicy.
Cloud of daggers.
Gonna find it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
But yes, tell us what it is.
Flesh hook dagger requires attunement by rogue or ranger. Bound into this weapon is the Cloud of Dagger spell at 3rd level. The weapon has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While holding the weapon, you can expend 1 charge to cast its spell. The level of the spell bound into the weapon determines the spell's saving throw DC and attack bonus, as well as the weapon's rarity, as shown in the following table.
The table is in the D&D Beyond thing.
Oh wait, so currently the spell has Cloud of Daggers, but once you use it 3 times, you can load in another spell.
No, it always has Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the damage is based on the 3rd level.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nice.
So you
It's busted.
Who has the belt?
I was
Someone's
holding
holding
it.
Does your drunken self wander over to him to
Yeah,
identify as
probably
well?
If he was waiting.
Cool.
Yeah, you see me doing the dagger, so.
Please.
Ooh, this belt is very spicy. It's engulfed in flames. This is the belt of the Hellhound. When this belt can belch fire. However, it can also boost your attacks if you ever are in advantage. It is great for any melee fighter. This has been another use of the Identify spell.
You know what I would probably. You know what I imagine it being is the Animal Crossing,
Pretty much. Pretty much. But I have to vocalize it, obviously.
Yeah. I would relay all that to.
Do you want to give it to him, or do you want to take it?
I would give it back to Sorceress.
Here you go, Zar. Tell us what it is in your drunken stupor.
The belt of the Hellhound requires attunement. When you wear this belt, you can feel the fires of the lower planes burn inside you. While wearing the belt, when you make a melee attack against a creature with advantage on the attack, the target takes an extra 1d6 fire damage from the attack on a hit. In addition, while wearing this belt, you can use an action to release a Hellish Howl.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hellish howl.
When you do, you exhale a plume of flame from your mouth in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 6d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The fire ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Once this property has been used, it can't be used until the next dawn. Jace.
Nice.
That's good.
Free fireball.
It's that nifty little belt.
I just enjoy how you
Yeah.
went from like -2 speed to -8 speed.
Shoot
I think he did not
fireballs
take
from
forever.
the hip.
What?
You see Zarzaros. You see Zarzaros unclip the back of it and then just clip it to himself.
Immediately.
Takes another swig.
You can't tell if the fire he feels inside is drunkenness.
Drunkenness or the actual hell.
It's really warm.
So actually, as you unclip it and put it on your body, what identify does not identify is curses.
Uh-oh.
You are so quick, bro.
Uh-oh.
So, once you put this on, you feel this very odd sensation, and you're honestly not sure if it's you drinking this Villian brew, or if it's whatever you just put on your body, and all of a sudden you feel this burning sensation around the entire bit of your waist as it cinches to you. And as you try to struggle to sort of like remove it, it cannot be removed.
Ooh.
Oh
You
God.
are cursed.
And at this point in
Bam.
time, you feel the intense urge to eat.
Oh no.
Basically twice as much as you normally would.
You got a belly
You see
ache.
that hog that's on the fire. You see the red coconuts everywhere.
I'm going after the hog for sure.
Man, is the full
That's where we'll have Bosco
Dinner
call you over.
time.
Oh, good.
I got portions of this hog we've roasted over an open flame. I've made a bit of a demi-glaze. We've mixed it in with some onions.
Fantastic.
Delicious.
Starving.
Delicious.
Portions. Can I have two?
Yes. Actually, here's one for you. I'll go around.
Oh,
and
boy.
then here's another for you.
Yeah, and he's hounding it down.
Well, one of them was the poison bowl for you. No.
So
I mean,
Give me
And actually, before
I saw
hand
that
it,
coming.
I'm gonna say,
oh no.
I gotta go to the bathroom before I dig in. I'm gonna go off in the woods.
I'm gonna walk by Zarzaros. I'm gonna lean up to his ear and say,
You'll find out what happens next if you betray me again.
and I walk away.
Betray him again.
I was gonna say roll perception at disadvantage, but because he kind of hinted at something, I'm just gonna have you roll straight. 15. I think in your drunken stupor you bring this.
I have disadvantage though, right?
From the alcohol.
Oh, from the alcohol,
being
yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
intoxicated.
Yep.
But he also like told him.
Yeah, but I still am like.
Well,
okay,
14.
14.
14.
Not much.
You get the two plates. They look similar. Bosco made these plates for you guys. I think you notice that something smells off about one of them, but
Oh, I
it
thought
doesn't.
was eating.
It doesn't concern you at this
With,
moment.
with
You're like
how
ready to
hungry
just
he
eat.
is, I think even if he noticed anything, he's just shoveling it down.
I'm not a cook, so how do you
Deal
know
that
it's-
wyvern poison damage.
I don't have the actual. I think it was just like 1d8 for the arrow, an additional for the poison arrow.
So the poison itself, I think you have, right? It's that card right there.
Yeah, no, they have the poison.
Oh, Serpent's Venom, yeah.
It's like 3d6 or something.
No, it's a DC.
So he
saving throw.
needs to make a DC saving throw or else he.
Constitution.
You're at
Yeah.
disadvantage because you're drunk.
And I am making a what?
Constitution saving throw.
At this point,
DC
Bosco's
11.
disappeared in the woods. I've left.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a 6.
So then I think it
3d6,
was
baby.
3d6.
Just 3.
I didn't know how many you had.
9.
9 points of poison damage, and you are now poisoned as well.
What does the poison do?
I believe
I think it's disadvantage,
on
so
the
it's similar to
checks.
drunk.
You're intoxicated, you're poisoned, you're cursed, you're hungry. It's a rough night,
I think
Czar.
I think
after eating all of it, and you might feel a little rumble. But he's still drinking the other bottle that he's working on, and he's gonna look over. Is there still like more hog on the thing?
With your fail in the Constitution saving throw, I'm gonna say what happens is you just start shoveling this all in, whether it tastes good or not, and eventually a few minutes go by. Bosco's not seen for a while, but you start to feel absolutely horrible, and you sort of move off into like the side of and just start yakking it all up. It comes back up, but the hunger is still there.
Are you gonna eat your vomit like a dog?
Wow.
Do I notice anything in this moment?
I think at the point in time where he starts like going off into the woods, and you guys would notice him sort of like throwing up.
What's going on?
I do think if that was the case, in the nature of Cedric, he would go over and he would like try and pat you and like make sure that you're okay. And he does have some
Lesser
level 2
restoration.
spells, with lesser restoration, which he would cast on you to get rid of the poison scenario. Actually, that would get rid of drunkenness too.
Yeah.
He's gonna come out of Bosco.
But the hunger does not go away.
Get off of me! I need to eat.
Are you sure? Like,
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry, but I need to eat. It's burning.
what's the matter with you? Speak, Zazaros. What is the matter with
I
you?
don't know. Maybe it was this belt. Maybe I just need more wine.
Give me an insight check.
Nine.
With a 9, I don't think you... I'm going to say what you don't understand for some reason is that this belt, was inside the poor Woggle. Must have been what was giving him his tummy ache, and this is why he wanted so much food, so many melons. It's the exact same effect.
And I completely understand that in this moment.
No.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're still struggling with the idea of this thing just latched onto me and won't let go. I can't get it off.
And you killed him. All you had was a tummy ache.
I just need to eat. Thanks for healing me.
Have you tried the coconuts? They might be better for you than the boar.
Yeah, maybe it was undercooked.
Sometimes I wouldn't trust what Bosco's cooking.
He did say something strange.
Did he? Maybe I should go have a talk with him.
Even when he's not here.
Did I clock him running away?
Oh my god.
Where'd that little halfling go? Did you see him go?
I don't know.
Well, he'll be back, probably.
Maybe I should just talk to him, especially if he said it to me. Deal with it myself. But first I need to eat more.
Let's get you some more coconuts. You head over, grab some more coconuts or a bowl, whatever you want.
Finishing the wine.
Eventually you do feel sufficed for a time.
That's good.
But I will say for the party, he's gonna have to eat a lot, and if he doesn't eat a lot, he will gain exhaustion rapidly.
Oof. Oh shit.
That was a lot of work.
I did not realize this was gonna happen. I'm so sorry.
I think Cedric also is well, I think I can find a spell or know a spell, but I just have to figure that out first. I did hear about a remove curse spell at some point.
Are they with? Is he with the group when he says that, or is he just with you?
No, he's with everyone. Telling everyone.
You think I'm cursed?
Seems that way.
Take off the
Just
belt.
hearing,
Just feel
hearing,
warm.
hearing that, Nixel would like to inspect the magic of the belt, more specifically the curse, if you will, and try to determine what might remove it.
Give me an
or what
Arcana
kind
check.
of magic it is that is causing it.
With advantage, because I think Cedric would be helping in this moment.
That's going to be a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Curses come in all shapes and sizes on magical items. This one seems fiendish. Some sort of overindulgence, gluttonous. Whoever casted the curse on this object was probably of fiendish nature. Possibly that Babao character.
And I would share that with the group.
It would make the frog Hemoth dependent. Well, it would make the Porwoggle dependent on food. And it would enforce the Locathah to be compliant.
I didn't know this was gonna happen.
I
That
find
are
it kind of funny.
curses.
Yeah, that our paladin got cursed.
It's certainly something.
You should... You realize how strong that brew is, right?
That's okay, I need it. I just found out I'm cursed.
You were drinking before the curse, though.
Oh, Cedric took care of that. It's alright.
Yeah, but if you drink more, then I'm just gonna have to do lesser restoration again on you.
Or you just don't worry about it. I'll be alright.
Please, it's obvious something's eating at you. Well, besides the literal aspect of this.
Yeah, I feel very warm. Better stay away. But at least I'm not hungry anymore.
For now.
Aragar narrows his eyes at that comment,
More friggin' boar.
and then decides to change his attention to something else.
I'm gonna go find Bosco.
Go ahead and where's Bosco at?
Oh, I've run in the woods and I am like hiding.
Are you watching your work?
I'm running
In the woods?
towards the chameleon folk.
Oh, so you're gonna
Camp.
stay by to watch?
I left.
So you would have run.
I didn't know the extent of the poison. I could have just killed Zorazaros. So
So you would have walked past Hatchet. And
I'm not at the camp, but I'm like
Yeah.
in the woods. Okay.
and you see Hatchet is like, he sees you walk by.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just me, Bosco. Nothing to worry about here. I'm
Give me a stealth check. You give me a perception check.
I took my the remainder of the bottle and I finished that off as I went, and I had the other bottle in hand.
Is he
and
gonna
I'm
get
opening that
disadvantaged
as if I'm
if
going.
he's drunk, looking for someone in a ghillie suit in the woods?
Oh, question. Ask for help.
Actually, yeah, give me yours with advantage because of your ghillie suit thing, and then yours is at disadvantage. You can use either survival or perception.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're still drinking.
But I didn't roll a con save yet.
Then roll your con save.
That's a 17. this
Oh,
time.
actually, you're not drunk this time.
Great, and I have one more bottle that I opened on
Perhaps the belt is taking some of that load off of you.
Exactly. Perception was 16.
A 16?
Yes.
What was your stealth?
23.
I'm gonna say you don't find him, but you find tracks of him. And he went off back towards the chameleon folk. And you can see, as you're locating these tracks, Hatchet pulls the wagon out, like, across, like, where you guys would have come in, where he can, like, get a... He's, like, peeking his eye around, like, the forest tree. He's like...
Don't do that. It's a little scary. You have a very, scary face.
As you're like falling over on a tree.
He went that way. Great, thanks.
Trade.
As I continue to walk and just try to follow the tracks as best I can.
Are you actively trying to hide from him, or are you,
Yes.
like...
Yes.
So you're trying to remain stealthy?
Yes.
I'm going to say you walk a bit and you don't find him.
Did I follow the tracks to where I think they ended?
It's a matter of... You follow the tracks, but obviously you realize that he doesn't want to be found at this moment, and he's not sure if it's, like, self-guilt, or if he's, like, actively, like, tried to kill you and then run away. You have no idea.
Is
But-
it, I'm sorry. Does he come within range of me? I'm just like, he has no idea I'm there.
Yeah, I think he... Because you're not necessarily moving super fast, and he's on your trail. You can sort of pick him out and make sure that you're not getting caught with that
I'm able to
23.
see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the point where...
So if you wanted to pop out at him,
Oh,
you
God.
could, because you are still stealth, and he is trying to find you.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy when he comes near. I'm gonna cast Phantom Sounds in the woods and try to terrorize him.
And what are the phantom sounds?
Logical warfare on your members.
He's gonna say something like,
Your oath is weak. Give in.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
You stop your tracks in the mud, and you
in an
hear
attempt
these.
to make it, I want to like make him think it's the belt telling him this.
Oh
Really
my
mess with
God.
his head.
Give me an insight check.
That's an 11. I think Zarzaros says, "What do you know about my oath?"
I get one
Your
cast.
oath is weak. Your oath is weak. Your oath is weak.
Well, was I say thaumaturgy is a cantrip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make one
Oh, okay.
noise, and it does that. It kind of like you're hearing whispers in the woods, like
Tell me what you know.
Your oath is weak.
everywhere you turn, it's like someone's behind a tree telling you this.
If it doesn't stop, Bosco, where are you?
You do know he has that power.
Does he put two and two
Bosco,
together?
if you're there, I just want to talk. Please.
I'm unwilling to come out.
Silence.
As he turns around because nothing really happens, he looks down at the belt. If you think that, you better tell me why you think it. I know my oath is strong. And starts to walk as he continues drinking his last
Walk
bottle.
which way?
Back to the party.
Okay.
If you didn't find Bosco and he's not coming out.
Eventually you see him dismiss himself after talking about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just chilling in the woods at this point.
Okay.
I think while he's gone, the rest of us are probably exchanging war stories. Specifically, I'm asking Aragar if he's ever been down the throat of a poor woggle.
No. I fought a demon, though.
Wow. That's incredible.
What was it like?
strange. The anatomy was rather confusing. You'd like it though. He's got like 4 stomachs. Kind of spooky.
I don't know if I would, honestly. I'd much rather fight a demon. It's a lot more cathartic by the end.
It was either get eaten or climb down the throat. So
Wait. So it was premeditated?
well, when I got eaten, I put up my shield and then I figured, I'm not strong enough to get out of this mouth, so just slipped on in.
Use your strengths. Smart
I'm small, it suits me.
and clever.
I once healed somebody with 4 stomachs. That was a weird experience.
I don't think I was there for that one.
No.
I mean,
Wasn't by chance a cow, was it?
No.
Fascinating.
It was.
Things up here have lots of stomachs, don't they?
Well, normally, no. This person ate something they shouldn't have, and then it kind of like magicked them. So,
What did they eat?
I
Just so I can avoid
know.
it.
this wasn't something your mentor came up with, was it?
No,
Good.
Who's your
Yeah.
mentor?
Master Bubby.
I've only heard the name.
That's a
Hasn't
simple
met.
name.
Indeed. He's a very eccentric human, turtle.
Oh, right. I forgot about that detail.
As in, like a turtle.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he walks on 2 legs, has a shell.
Wow.
He hasn't told me a whole lot. Makes me think he's hiding something.
Me or Master?
No, yes, you. I haven't talked to Master Bubby.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy.
Well, maybe we'll have to meet him sometime.
Yeah. I think everybody would like him. He's interesting. A good time.
You guys, as you guys are conversing and stuff, you see Pascal the Rascal. He goes over to one of the ponds, and one of the melons has come over to the side, like it just made its way like over to the edge of the pond, and he's like,
Can I get one?
He looks at you and he's like,
Like a pet for real now. I get up, like, alright, push it over.
Is he
You see-
physically not strong enough to
he's
pick
not
Oh
strong
yeah, you're
enough
right,
to
they're
pick this
freaking
up.
heavy, I forgot. How heavy are they?
They're like pretty heavy.
It just makes me think of when raccoons like wash
They're like
things.
50,
Yeah.
60
Oh.
pounds.
He's washing it.
Basically, he's like
Water
pawing
onto
at it
it.
and it's just spinning in the water.
Alright, I guess take part of the cloak to kind of like pull it up over here for him. Onto land.
He points to the wagon.
To put it in the wagon?
Oh.
Sure, bub, go ahead. Roll it over there. Push it over there. There you go.
On 2
Let's
feet.
find all of them and push them over there.
River dancers, he's just running across it.
He comes back to the pond. He's all excited. He goes,
God, am I gonna be the one doing all the work while everybody else is freaking?
You can call out to one of us.
Oh, I know, but you guys are like telling stories. He's run off, and I'm like, apparently I'm here babysitting my little raccoon and helping put all the melons in.
the more you complain, the more he smiles.
No, you know what? Let me just.
He stops for a second, goes and grabs his little basket, and he heads over to the red coconut bin, and he starts picking them up. He just,
Oh, so we can pick them up.
You pick up the red coconuts.
Oh, the red coconut. Sorry.
I was just stealing.
Yeah. How heavy is the? How heavy is it again? The melons, you said?
Like 50, 60 pounds.
Yeah. Can't even do it. What the hell? All right. I guess I'm walking around grabbing these things,
Okay.
pulling them out, but he's running them to the wagon.
Eventually, yeah, he starts wheeling them over
We'll
to the
pile 'em all
wagon.
up.
You lift them all up, and you
So do we
guys
then.
get about like 15 or so melons into the back of this wagon. You can see Hatchet there is like, he's looking and he's like, sort of nodding in like,
He rose me. Is that the beak thing? Axe beak?
yeah, he's the axe beak.
Rose me the wrong way.
He
Not
just sort
cute
of,
like Pascal.
he,
If
you can
knew
see
what that
he's,
raccoon was saying.
you can see he's
He's
revving
afraid.
up to do work.
Oh.
He's revving up to do work. Like, he knows that this is his job, and he's, like, back on duty, and so he's just sort of like,
Okay, all right, good. So he's not gonna boss me around, then I'm okay. He doesn't
No,
want
no,
me
it-
completely the wrong way.
no, no,
Just
no.
sit there.
But he does stare at you a couple of times very deeply, and he's like,
Who? Nixon? Trying to spook.
You left an impression on him.
Pulls out his gun.
Takes out my gun.
Yeah.
Just holds it in case.
anytime you see him, you pull out your gun, he's like, cool. You guys end up finishing the evening here, and are you guys going to head back in the evening hours, or are you going to stay the night?
Stay the night. I mean, we're drinking, we're chilling. Probably just stay the night.
Cool.
Yeah, at some point I'd grab a wine and drink it.
All right. Eventually, you hear kind of that
Same.
rainy sound as this swampiness starts to happen. You guys find a couple of tents, or you could potentially sleep in the watchtower as well, just sort of all cozied up in one section. You can see there's a couple of Locathah that are on duty. Do you come back to the group once it starts raining?
No.
And they also haven't come out to look for you.
I think I wasn't drinking as much as the rest of them. I was gonna see if he was coming back. I feel like if he didn't come back, then I would try to see what's going on.
Okay.
I think I would follow you at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would go too as well.
Yeah, go ahead and do a searching party.
Yeah,
Everyone
let's
roll
come back, like, where the heck is this
survival.
I mean,
Give me
Bosco's
some guidance.
he's-
And you can add a
What
D4
are
because of Zarzros locating footsteps.
What are we rolling?
Perception?
Perception or
Either perception or
investigation?
survival.
Ooh. Zarzaros is still back at the camp drinking.
You
Not
gotta
sure
beat a
where he is.
23.
No. Yeah, it's a 10.
Perception or what? Survival?
Did you add your D4?
No, I mean,
It's not gonna be enough.
that wasn't really a roll.
13.
13,
12.
Yeah, I rolled 4.
19.
19.
Perception.
You guys head up a searching party and start
Hang on.
yelling names
20,
and
dirty 20.
still not enough. You need a 23. Brothers in a ghillie suit. In the dark.
No, but I mean, for
And it
him.
is small and hard
No,
to
but for
find.
him.
What?
I'm looking for him.
Oh, he came
I
back.
came back.
Oh, I thought you said you were at the other place.
No. I came
Oh,
back
okay,
to
okay,
the
okay.
camp. And
Well,
I'm
yeah, I mean, whoever's
drinking.
gone, then if you came back, yeah. If he was missing, whoever's not there.
Actually, I can roll for Cedric as well. One last chance to find Bosco.
He's gonna find me of all the people.
You know, right?
I don't know what his stat is. Hold on, give me a second here.
Yeah, Cedric should
Want me
have
to roll
Can you
another
bless
stealth
me?
check?
Can
Or
you bless me? Because I didn't
Actually,
actually.
he could cast guidance.
Or, yeah, whatever it is. I'm like,
You
we need a 4 to get it.
Bless might I remind
All
you.
right. So right now he has a 16. I don't know what his modifier is, but if it is a 7 on either perception or survival, he will find you. Perception's a +4, and his survival is also a +4. So he comes up short as well. He comes up with a 20, dirty 20.
One short.
So Bosco, you spend the night out in the woods, or are you heading more towards the chameleon? You could make your way to the chameleons before the rain hits.
Do I see anyone in the search party?
I will say
I ended
it
up
depends on where you go. If you're staying in the woods, then yes. If you're not staying in the woods, then no.
I'm staying in the woods.
Then yes.
Who is it that crosses my path?
Nixel and Cedric.
Together? Or are they spaced out?
They're spaced out.
Okay, how close does Nixel walk by me?
With a 20 on a 23, I'd say he's probably no more than 60 feet away from you. He's just looking in the wrong corner.
with the guidance. It was a 22.
Yeah, did we get guidance?
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Phantom Sound again.
I rolled.
And what are you doing this time?
It's just gonna say, Nixel, I'm over here.
Just all around him.
You get a thaumaturgy whisper of Nixon over here. From a voice that sounds like Bosco?
Yes, it's exactly my
With
voice.
my magical tinkering, I take out a gear because Nixel's smarter than to try and talk back. And I'm going to whisper.
Where's over here?
Follow my voice.
It's directional.
It's all around.
It's just directional, this one. You're like, if you heard someone say I'm over
The
here.
thaumaturgy gets louder. He's just like, it's directional!
I go towards the direction that the voice is coming from. And I'm trying to be inconspicuous now.
Okay.
I mean, if you're leading him to you, he
So
eventually
he's
finds
walking
you.
up.
Yeah.
Grab me. Like, right here. I'm in the gillies. Remember. I'm a pull man. I say.
I poison swords of roast, and I know and can know you have to deny all their claims and defend me.
Distant.
I'm going back to the chameleons.
Bosco, that's the plan. We're gonna go back to the chameleons with all
Yeah,
the melons.
but you have to tell them I would never poison someone. I don't know what got into me. That's unlike me.
Bosco, I wish I could, but I saw what you did on the battlefield. You're more than
Who's getting
capable.
shot at? Who's getting shot at?
I'm raising my
So-
voice now.
So was I.
I think with passive perceptions, you guys would be able to hear kind of like yelling in the distance. Plus, Nixel would have gone off in a
Even
corner
with a 9?
and is talking.
Yeah.
Some of the others, but they can then obviously tell you.
Like this way. Over
Yeah,
here.
you
No,
just
over
turn
here.
him around.
Like this way.
Oh no! Now you've blown my cover, you idiot!
You're the one
Blow
shouting.
my cover!
That's where you guys hear. You blew my cover, you idiot!
I'm like, ding ding.
Bosco, are you over there?
No, not me!
Nixel stands up and starts
can't believe
tugging
that
at his ghillie suit to get him
You're
up.
like, oh. No, not Bosco. Big Bosco.
I think Nixel's trying to like tug at your ghillie suit to get you to stand up at this point.
I guess I stand up. Covered in mud. He had moss on me and everything, kind of hiding.
Survivalist.
What time would you say it is currently?
It's probably 9 or 10 at night.
Oh, okay.
Is Zarzaros with the search party?
No,
No.
he stayed at the camp. He's drinking.
Okay.
Continually. Grabbing another
Fussing with the belt. Going back for 14ths.
bottle, grabbing more wine, drinking it up.
At this point, when Bosco stands up, I turn to the party and say, "Found him, guys."
Oh yeah, you're a real team player, I see.
I mean, you did most of the shouting. I mean, I could hear you, and I was clearly being led
So I got some really bad stomach pains from that pork. I had to come out here and kind of use the outhouse. Are you guys just ready to go to the chameleon village now? We're all done back there. Ready to move on.
Can I insight check this?
What's your passive?
Oh crap. I have no idea. 17, I believe, because isn't that just...
It should be your additional sense.
Yes,
Your-
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need to roll. You would totally get that he's kind of like messing around.
Being shady.
He's done it in the past.
Okay, well, if you're on to me, I'll just say what I did.
I never said anything. I'm just
I
looking
never
at
said
you,
anything
bro.
either, and I have a passive
No
insight
one,
of
no
19.
one, no one said anything yet.
Oh, then
We're
Yeah,
just watching.
I
you.
must be allergic to the coconut or banana.
This is like a guilty child. We didn't say anything. We're just looking at you. And you're like, well, all right,
Oh,
all
yes, I
right.
can't take it.
Just look at him.
Okay.
I think at this point, Nixel would recognize the like self-guilt. I think the like I'm the problem like mood that's coming from Bosco. He's felt this many times before, and he would say, "Bosco, you know Zarzaros is okay, right?"
Yeah, I know he's okay. From what? He didn't like my cooking?
That's one way to put it.
I poisoned Zarzaros tonight.
And why?
I just was sending a message of what happens when you break my sandcastle of trust.
When did he break your sandcastle of
When he
trust?
cast that sanctuary back there.
Oh my gosh.
Nearly had me killed.
What?
I almost died.
He cast sanctuary on one of them?
He's protecting the enemy. We have to reevaluate where his trust falls.
But they weren't the enemy.
They were too.
They were under a spell.
They were too. They were shooting at me.
I mean, they
While
were.
I do agree that they are no longer hostile, they
I know you're like, what?
it can't be denied that they were our enemy in that instance.
I was going.
If we
Yes,
had
but
fallen,
you know what your party member is all about, and he tries to see the bigger picture and all about this redemption. Like, he's not trying to screw you over.
We
He's
have
trying
a
to do his thing.
Castle, and he put his oath past our agreement and bond.
Did we wait? Hold back. A couple episodes. Wasn't the sandcastle originally about that thing about Cedric being wanted, and then he like threw it out on the table, and then he just told us that basically was it. So we all know that was the original sandcastle.
Well, we just want to trust each other. The sandcastle.
I just didn't know if we knew
Wait,
about that.
wait.
Bosco's
You have a
laughing. He's like, no, wait a
sandcastle within a
minute.
sandcastle.
It's a sandcastle for everything. It's just we were friends.
Just layers of
He
Sandcastle.
is
sand.
your friend.
This man tried to kill me, and I'm done. I'm done.
Did he try to kill you, or was he trying to prevent unnecessary deaths?
Bosco, the people trying
Not
to
my unnecessary death.
Bosco, the people trying to kill you were the Locathah under a spell and Porwoggle, not Zarzaros.
Well, everyone said something but the man that tried to kill me.
Well, apparently he's cursed now, so.
And seems to be drowning some sort of emotion at the end of a bottle.
Maybe he's upset.
back at the camp.
Maybe we should ask him when we meet back up. If he's drinking because he feels guilty for sanctuarying that Locathah.
For some reason, I don't think that's it.
No,
I have a
wouldn't
feeling
even go
that,
there.
yeah, that this is a much more
Bosco,
deeper emotional
are you
wounds.
feeling the betrayal, or is this a betrayal that's being channeled by Vathak?
I feel the betrayal, but
Because remember, he is a...
I keep bringing it up. I can't stop thinking about it. That slut dragon.
Did you ever just summon the Thok?
no.
No. Like, you summoned him during the fight, right?
Yeah, I never did something.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Where would you like him to be? With you in this moment?
He's chilling with Zarzor.
Or is he back there
He's
feasting?
betrayed you.
He can stay back there feasting. I don't want to like interrupt anything that you've done.
He's probably just doing his. Well, I don't know. I was assuming what a fucking elder dragon does. Yeah.
He's taking the dodge action. Because he can't do anything else.
I think at this point, Nixel would straight up just say, Bosco, no one understands the need for revenge after betrayal more than me. But Zarzaros didn't betray you. And I think it's unfair that you would expect him to betray his oath. And I don't ever claim to understand oaths and the things that paladins do, or how they hold true to those. But I would never ask Zarzaros to betray his promise and his vows that he's made. And I don't think that you should either.
I bet. That seed castle is done, kicked, smothered, washed away, ruined. Even though he loves that Tamara. I bet he would have chosen her and Lundis as egg too.
Oh.
He would have aligned that way.
I thought so.
And Lundis.
The feelings that the Thok feels is getting mixed up with your own sense of self.
I mean, what is it? Thamari? Is that the thing?
Thamari.
I mean,
Straight
the way
to-
she be strutting around, I get it. Why the fuck? We're thinking about betrayal.
She got murked in the last combat, so she can strut all she wants. I've yet to see Vathak fall.
I
Didn't
remember several
didn't he
instances.
fall during the boars?
I remember several instances.
He got bodied during the lion drake. Brother was petrified.
I think you're
One shot.
reading too much into your shared emotions with Vathak.
Understandably, you're dealing with a powerful being.
We just need to go kill Gorthak. That's what we need to do.
I agree.
What are we doing with idols? Mecha idol. What are we doing?
I have a feeling that,
It's all connected somehow.
yes,
We need to just go wipe Gorthak off the face of the map.
How
Because
do you propose we do that?
I gotta share a secret with you guys.
you're telling me you know how to find him?
Not only that, but if we kill Gorthak, I'm in charge. None of us. This whole place. Vathak told me himself, if we kill Gorthak, be all powerful.
At this, I look at the lizard folk.
It's hard. I wish I could give an answer to that. We're dealing with beings that are they've schemed for a long time. I don't know how the Thok thinks. I know that they have some animosity with Lendis. But I can tell you that I am not Lendis. I have a pact with him. And I agree with some of his ideas. That doesn't mean I have to perpetrate or follow in every individual action. And neither do you, Bosco.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I had a feeling that would come out.
His face.
Judges have strict rules.
They do. That's gonna be 15.
Okay.
You feel ice in your veins as you seize for a second, and you hear in the back of your mind, "Novitiate, you are who I need you to be." You come back to.
You alright?
He didn't love that.
I'm starting to fish out what's going on here. It's me versus you.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Please.
Why would you assume that?
I'm in body for Thok, and you Lindis. And then we have Tamara back eating pork.
Yes, and you know what worked? Everything worked until the betrayal.
And you are not the avatars of those dragons. You are the judge, jury, and executioner.
I am.
So you are not
My
the Thok.
I'm thaumaturgy. My eyes turn bright green.
Oh, I am.
That was great.
He's losing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more about what you got going on over there, Argar.
What do you want to know?
I don't know, let me think of some questions.
Then hurry it up.
Ice in your veins again. You go back into the same state where you feel it in the back of your head. Give him a flail.
I do bring it out.
You whip out the flail.
I just have it hanging by my side.
Oh my god! Yo!
Do you hand it to him?
The flail?
Or
Does
do
it
you
give him the
hand
flail?
it to him?
Yeah.
That's what we thought.
Roll for
You
it.
can give
Roll
me an
for it.
insight check
Roll
to
for
determine the true meaning.
Crack me.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
that's
god.
what I was like. Why would he hand it over to him? It sounds like nah. Give him a taste.
Ooh. 8?
8? I think in this moment with an 8, you feel he's asking you to punish him.
Oh gosh.
Above table, I'm like begging you to whip me right
Yo, that's going in this episode's clip.
Just like crack.
Seeing things going south a lot quicker than what I was hoping. Could I do an insight check on Argar if he's actively going to hit Bosco
Wow.
right now?
Yeah, you might not even to. Remember how?
No,
remember the?
I'm trying to stop him.
I know, but remember the first session, the recall, when I did the feint where I almost was going to hand it to him, and then I repeat that almost like I'm about to lift it up as though, and
Please
then
do
I wind
damage.
up.
Can I hold my
Please do
action
damage.
for this?
Oh.
I
I'm
have
gonna
my-
step in front of Bosco and shield myself.
My eyes
If
are
he
like
if he
the
swings.
glowing green, and I'm like.
You give me a insight check with advantage from knowing him and some of his fighting tactics.
Yeah. that's
Natural 20 for 27.
Nat 20. You know in this moment that he's about to use his fake maneuver.
Seeing that,
His pump fake.
yeah, seeing that, I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder right away, and I'm casting Shimmer Step. So I'm taking him with me,
Okay.
and I'm teleporting 30 feet backwards, like to the camp.
Okay.
Bosco just runs up.
You step in front of Bosco, throw up the shield, you grab him as he starts to pump fake swing at it, and you can take both of you or just him.
Just me.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think that was the understanding.
So you channel the energy from it's the cloak, right?
No, it's the innate ability.
Oh, you're right. Yep. You channel that ability, and he goes 30 feet away as you swing at air.
So was it clearly a pump fake, or did he just miss?
No, I did go for it, but before that happens, he shimmer steps me out of position, so I don't hit
He was
you.
faking, like, handing it to you.
And
But now you visibly see Nixel standing in front of him casting shield as a barrier.
But now I'm looking at Gax. What are you doing?
We're not fighting in the party. We need them.
And this is going to be draconic.
Give me a perception check from the other. So from you.
I was like, I can't understand.
Roll with advantage because of Cedric. He's not here, so roll with advantage.
What are we? Perception, so?
Yep. The DC you need to beat. Ooh, yikes! I rolled a nat 20.
I have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22. Because of their nat 20, I'm not gonna give you everything, but I'll give you some. It comes down to someone is watching you guys.
Getting spicy.
In the woods, we're like surrounded. It's like
spicy.
dark trees.
Get
and
spicy.
Gotta love that intrigue.
So, that's all I know.
You don't know how many. You don't know if it's one person. With a 22, I'm gonna say they feel familiar. Like there's a familiar sense around.
I wonder who this is.
I know, at first I was like,
think it could
I
be.
thought it was gonna be crazy. I was like, oh, that's what it is.
But yes, you are in a battle stance, just missed a swing, and your friends are sort of covering Bosco in this situation.
So
This always
Gax
happens. I always
is trying to mediate
Ooh.
to you.
Yeah, I don't. You don't get that feeling from me. The feeling that you get from me is I'm trying to protect you, not Bosco.
I'm not in front of him. Don't let me in there. Nixel. I'm standing like this. I'm like the cat that's like.
But you do in this moment sort of feel someone's watching you.
If I felt somebody was watching me, I literally would be like, trying to get everyone's. I'd be like, shut it. Like that's enough. Let's go back and calm down, and then we can talk about everything. There are eyes and ears. That's all I'm gonna say. Not that I know who it is.
I look at Gax, look at you. Reel back the flail. I walk back to the camp.
As you're walking
you
back,
don't say anything. You just turn away and
Yeah.
just walk away.
as you're walking back, you hear in your head, again in Draconic,
You have seen what happens when the three fight. Nothing good. It's Bosco. Just let it go. It's not worth it.
You get the sense that
no, you
Like,
can respond back.
you get the sense, like you get a. I look back briefly, so you get that. I lock eyes with understanding, but then I wordlessly keep moving. I don't say anything in response.
And then hearing Ares say that there are eyes and ears, with Nyx with me, or I'll resummon Nyx, and I'm just gonna send her scouting.
Give me a survival or a perception check. Does Nyx have dark vision?
Hold on.
You could also take time to change them back to an owl if you needed.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna change them back to an owl, and then they would have dark vision.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a straight roll with survival or perception.
Listen all the drama, bud. Back at camp,
Right,
drinking
I'm gonna
away.
throw guidance on her when I send her out.
And I'm not giving you a D4 because it's not Foxfire.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. 24.
24.
15 plus 5 plus 4.
You guys start to head back, and you.
Cast invisibility on myself, and I want to stay and watch where Nyx is looking.
Okay.
In well, she has 120 dark vision right now.
Yeah. Superior dark vision?
Just dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah. Just an owl.
So she doesn't see colors or anything.
Nah.
Nixel, you cast invisibility upon yourself while the rest of the group sort of like makes their way back. Gax sends out Nyx as an owl who just starts to like land on trees and scout about. About 5 minutes of searching happens, and you get it like sort of can speak to you, right?
Yeah, it can send me like its emotions. So when Nyx finds the target, I think the emotion that she sends is kind of like accomplishment. Like, I did it. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get that, and where Nyx ends up looking at is in the trees, in the canopy, like up near the top part, the really tall trees, not in one of like the smaller melon trees or anything like that. You see a familiar figure in the darkness. You can't pick out, because they're kind of too far away and you don't have dark vision, you can't pick out like the defined features, but they are slender, and I think you also notice the glint of a bronze pauldron.
I think for me, getting that feeling, whoever is closest to me in the party as we're walking back, so I'll just say Cedric, I'm going to go into Nyx's vision and put my hand on Cedric's shoulder.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that he understands that, like, I can't see anything.
Hiding in plain sight is Silverfang.
I'm going to give Nyx a silent command, which is potentially to stealthily go up to him and land on his shoulder. I want him to know that I know that he's here.
Okay. Can the owl be charmed? If it doesn't say it has any like immunity to that condition, then it can be.
Yeah, it can be.
Alright, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The DC for his charm is 16.
I got a 13.
Okay. So, as you fly up trying to sneak up on it, you get that sense, the emotion pings back to you, and as you enter kind of like the 60 feet around him, Nyx snaps into this weird feeling of he sees this person as like a delightful friend.
Mm.
And as you fly up towards his shoulder, you can see, I'll say because you failed the roll, he notices this owl and he does sit there still. He hasn't seen this owl before, but he's patient, he's cautious, he's calculated. He watches it slowly out of the corner of his eye as it starts to come and wrap around and land on his shoulder. And he turns to it.
Just takes a shit right on his shoulder.
Would it do that if it's charmed? Would it do it though if it's charmed? Delightful.
Bring it back.
You
I
asshole.
can give it
Oh,
commands,
okay.
so I can tell it like, hey, I don't care that you like
While
this
this is
shit on
happening,
him.
I
I
don't
watch
care that you're
as
charmed.
this,
Yeah.
as this bird flies up. I think this is a perfect moment for Nixel to fly up as well, trying to... He's smart enough to remember about the charm, so he doesn't get too close, but I want to just fly nearby, and basically I'm going to just start a stakeout to watch this guy as well.
Nyx's poo is kind of like a dim light, almost like a dying star, like right at its end. It just is kind of like a...
What the heck?
Well, yeah, because I mean, he's a fey bird. He's all like cosmic and stuff like that for
See him-
the stars.
You see him go, takes out a knife and just sort of like flicks the poo off of him. Is that all? And I think you recognize that he recognizes this as a magical creature.
No.
Nyx is of Fey type, right?
Yes.
Silverfang is also of Fey type. And they recognize one another. He can tell instantly that this is some sort of magical creature. So he's not necessarily like aggressive towards it, but he does speak to it. He says, I'm just watching.
Damn, see, because if this was in Raven form, I'd be able to have Nyx mimic his voice, but I can't do that right now.
Yeah, you need some sort of motion from your owl. And you would hear the I'm watching as he's speaking to this fey creature.
I think he would see Nyx shake her head, kind of like, yeah, I can tell. If he can understand like the gestures that this bird is giving him.
The owls can definitely move their head this way. I'm like, the owl like.
Yeah, it doesn't nod its head. It's like bobbing up and down. And then Nyx turns her head 180 degrees to kind of convey I'm watching too.
Awesome.
You see, he says, you should be warned.
Nyx's
There
head
are
does like the
others.
weird owl head thing that like turns like what?
There are others tracking you.
Nyx gives him a polite bow, like feather down, and then she'll fly away.
Cool. Anything from you, Nyx?
Stand until he moves.
What is it you want, fairy?
How does he know I'm here? I'm invisible.
He has dark vision, you don't.
I'm invisible.
Oh, you're right, you're invisible, I forgot about that.
He has true sight,
Yeah.
you don't.
Psych.
True sight, you don't.
It's like, oh no.
I'm gonna say, then he doesn't say anything to you. He probably has this sixth sense, and he like looks in your direction as you sort of like shimmer a little bit, move, but he doesn't say anything. Grabs his knife in his teeth and starts to climb back down.
And he's wearing his clothing, right?
Yep. No, he's butt-ass naked.
I was wondering if you could see his tattoo.
He just starts taking a piss off.
And that is when this would be over.
But he doesn't.
This would be over.
I mean, I'd just be basically watching him to see where he's going after he gets down.
You could follow him for a while if you wanted.
How long does this last an hour? I would follow him up to 50 minutes.
10 minutes to put his back.
He makes his way through a couple of, like, a large section of the forest, not anywhere that you've been before, but he's headed towards the Mecca. But he doesn't leave the forest. And you can see him stop a couple of times just to listen to make sure that there's no strange creatures that are lurking about. And he looks behind him a lot to make sure no one's following him.
Okay.
Eventually you would know that your timer is ticking out from the invisibility and you would move away.
Yeah, I'd turn around and fly back to camp as fast as humanly possible to cover the most ground while invisible.
Cool. You guys get back to the main camp of the Locathah.
Zarzaros did roll an 8 on his con save.
No, no.
He's drunk again.
So
Totally drunk again.
drunk and he's continuing to drink as he's back there and feeling the burn inside him.
When I come back,
You see a couple of drunk Locathah around him as well.
when I come back, probably a little sooner than the rest of the group that was out searching for Bosco. I put my hand on his, very gently on his shoulders.
Heard that you're cursed. Don't touch me. figure something out.
I walk away.
And stop drinking so much.
Shut up!
With that, eventually you guys find your beds and head to sleep. The Locathah put out the fires. They're not very abrasive, or they don't interrupt you guys as much. The drums stop finally, and you guys have a peaceful slumber. There's no need for watch. There's Locathah that are out on scout as well, with the crossbows.
Actually, I think before I go to bed, I do my like Star Night pinpoints in my starry map.
Cool. So yeah, I think that's a good place for a break, and we'll pick this back up in a couple minutes. And we're back. You guys wake up from your slumber in the watchtower or outside with the Locathah tribe in the Bog. That's where you guys are, the Bog. You can see a number of Locathah are already up and about, sort of like just eating more. It seems that they eat a lot. But unfortunately there's no coffee for them. You can see Hatchet has got all the melons in the back of the carriage, courtesy of Ares and Pascal the Rascal. And I will also say, Ares, you wake up and Pascal has managed to finagle the hood off of you and has just put it on himself.
I'm gonna need another hood. I'm not gonna fight with this thing like a child, but I'm going to need another hood.
Isn't that yours, Ares?
Yes. I didn't give it to him, but apparently I am now.
I reached to get the hood back. Reach further.
I'm like, I think it's useless at this point. We're gonna have to stop somewhere in the Mecca. I need a hood.
You see he pulls from behind him a bag, his basket, and it's full of boar meat that was left over from the scraps.
Let's be nice.
Well, it's better than raccoon meat. Can I have that? You had.
Can I have it,
He
please?
is. You are ferocious. That's right. Yep. Voracious. Yeah.
I just tear them like the meat in half.
There's gotta
I
be.
grab both.
There's gotta be.
my God.
I've known you, Gax, for a little bit now. There's gotta be something that suppresses this appetite. This is crazy. He's gonna eat all our rations.
I
Why did you take?
Is there more?
No, you ate it.
Nixon takes out his wafer and water cup.
I will say that you guys, each one of you, if you guys have rations on you, reduce them by half. As Zaros has waken up in the middle of the night and just rummaged through y'all's stuff to find rations.
Oh my god.
Even my own?
Even your own.
Should I just deplete my own?
Yep.
Jeez.
Wait, where are they keeping rations?
If
Fine.
kill him,
I'll get my
take
own
the
rations.
belt off and then revivify him. Will that work?
We are not killing Zarsaros. Are you insane, Nixel?
My ill matter.
Buy him not.
Sorry, I'm really hungry.
Where are my rations? Why half of them are gone?
I had to eat. I have to eat.
Oh,
Do
this is
I
gonna
know
be a
of
pain.
any like
Bosco, need to go hunting.
Do we still have that
hunger
wyvern meat?
suppressants or anything like that for like plant based?
Poison.
Not yet, at least, no. I will say, however, Gax, as you wake up, one of the things you do notice is that the melons, and you know this from your prior experience with the chameleon folk, they're not going to last long if they're not chilled. They're going to all go bad.
Could I do a nature check to see how much time we have to like get them on ice before they go bad?
No check need. You obviously saw his druid craft, and it accelerated stuff quickly. The chameleon folk, Kiwi and Dino, told you guys that like they have to basically pick these and immediately put them in their freezer, otherwise they go bad by like the next day, essentially.
Very high sugar content.
However, give me a nature check with advantage.
26.
You know from prior experience from the port, they had some sort of fridge at the brew and stew. Some sort of freezer that was being made by like these weird molds.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you look around for some of that, and you do find some. You scoop it up. It's got this kind of like cold, almost runny consistency, but you take like a small cup or something nearby, like a dish or a shell of something, and scoop that up. And this is a like, if you were to like coat it on top of the melons, it would freeze it for a time. It wouldn't be effective to the for like long-lasting effect. Like you would need to do this multiple times, and you could gather up enough with that 26 to basically make it to the chameleon folk, and possibly they have something else that would be able to help you like keep it frozen, because obviously they make the travel to the Mecca. They know how to make sure that it stays frozen for a long time.
Then yeah, I'd like to do that, and if the 26 permits it, could I take some for myself as well for experimentation later?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got this kind of like almost bluish gray, runny, like silky liquid mold. It's weird. It's just sort of like sitting on the top of the pond, like pond scum. But yeah, are you guys heading out this morning? Heading
Dad will only out it for a little while anyway, so I think we should head back to the chameleon people before these Christamelons go bad.
Cool. You guys start heading out. Who wants to lead Hatchet?
I think I will.
Let's go.
Stop trying to make him cute. He's not cute.
No. I don't want to talk to him or the raccoon anymore.
You grab Hatchet by the reins and sort of like start showing him the way out. He's not hesitating or anything. It's not like you've like pissed him off or anything. It's just he is a work beast. He's used to this kind of stuff. And you guys head out. Pascal, I think, sort of climbs up on your shoulder. He just looks at you.
Alright, I guess this is happening. I think whenever we're traveling, I'm teaching him some sign language.
What do you teach him?
I mean, I don't want to teach him more. My God, he'll never stop. More, please. I don't know. I guess I'm teaching him stuff for like when I want him to go try to steal things or be sneaky or distract. I'm just trying to, like, yeah. We're like doing little.
So you take out a couple of like.
Yes, I got little treats for him to teach him.
You take out a couple of little keys, like show him like kind of like how they would work with locks, and he takes the key from you, and he's like.
I hope you understand. You're creating a monster.
If all else fails, I'll just have him go out there and look cute, and I'll use my mage hand still. But I also am going to use him as.
You see, he sticks his little hand.
You're not gonna be able to hide anything. I know sign language.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we knew. But you're sneaky like me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do something where I don't have to talk.
I have a question. How heavy is Pascal the Rascal?
He's fat raccoon heavy, so he's like.
But now, I'm gonna train him.
15 to 20 pounds.
That is too heavy. Never mind.
and you see him sort of like poke his little hand. He sees you as you pull off the keys. Your coin purse is over there as well, and he's sort of like,
yes, I'm gonna be like this. This is good. Good. No, mine. No. I've already taken it from his little hands. I'm like, this is good. We want these, and you must go steal them all, but bring them to me. Okay, good. This means you get food and belly rubs.
He heads over to Bosco, and he looks for your coin purse.
I give him the sign language. Like,
and now he's all impressed.
Like
see?
get lost. I've
he doesn't know all the words
raccoon.
yet.
I've
doesn't know
hunted raccoon.
Yeah.
We're not like his mom and dad.
Good
So I
seasoning.
like telling him.
Good seasoning?
Yeah, it needs good seasoning. Raccoon meat.
Good seasoning raccoon meat.
Yes, raccoon meat needs good seasoning. Yes, game meat.
He heads over to I think he heads over to Cedric.
Cedric, if he lays one
What are
hand on
his
Pascal,
hit
I will
points?
slap him
Could we
upside the head.
potentially just like end this thing?
Pascal.
If we need food,
So
because you're eating.
Pascal actually sneaks up on
We
Cedric.
will not. I
'cause
will be throwing my new flesh hook dagger. Cloud of daggers on freaking Bosco.
he rolled a 15 on stealth, and Cedric's passive is 14. So he goes over to Cedric.
I'm like, let's trade. Yes,
climbs
let's
up,
trade on Cedric.
and he climbs up on the side of the cart where Cedric would be standing close enough for him to sort of like
He's
take
innocent. He's just
one gold
practicing.
coin, and he heads over to you. He's
Thank you.
Is it actually?
Yes.
And then you see he hops off. He takes his basket with him. He's gonna go hunt for some berries and acorns.
Okay. I'm like, just remember, any coins, bring them here.
I'll roll an
And just keep walking.
Give me an investigation check for Pascal.
It's like a fight. You think I'm not
I'm gonna go to the Mecha Bank.
Oh. Investigation?
Yeah.
7.
He comes back.
He's just a little baby.
He doesn't find any coins, unfortunately, but he found tons of berries.
Well, we're not to the city yet, so we're training for big time.
And as you guys make your way back to the chameleon folk, you see Dino and Kiwi are out there. They're sort of like tilling the trees or whatever, harvesting the trees, the orchards that are there. You see they see you out of the corner of their eye. Well, it seems y'all back. And you brought all the melons. Well, good on you. That was quick. Here, bring them here. Let's check on them.
Yeah, I help get them inspected and loaded or whatever.
They look them over. They're like, well, they're almost past ripe. I'll take you back to the freezer. I'll give you some of the mushrooms that we use to keep them frozen. Okay? He takes you back to the shed, and you guys see these kind of almost large, stocky mushrooms that are like straight. They have like a triangular head on it, and you see he chops the head off of it and then stabs the melon just with the stalk, and the stalk disappears and just crystallizes over top of it, encasing this crystal in like a frozen sphere.
Ooh. Can I do a nature check on mushroom?
Yep.
Cool. 13.
And the nature check is just to investigate it, like learn its properties.
Yes, and kind of like identify if I've ever read about them.
It's not in your notebook. This is some new species for you. But I think you remember seeing these in Bodink's shop. It's just you didn't have too much time to like write down everything in his notebook. It was probably in there at some point. You just didn't get that far. or it was something that you may have skipped over, you didn't see as relevant to what was going on with the plague or anything like that, you could give it a name. You don't have a name. There is no name for it. He doesn't say that there's a name for it.
I think looking at it and jotting down the brief notes that I've seen of it, I'm gonna name it a frost room.
A frost room.
Yeah.
All right. The frost room that is now in your notes. It's long. The stock is obviously used as part of the method of freezing something. I'm gonna say that if you were to able to use this as a method of attack or like freezing an object, it would probably do 3d8 cold damage.
Okay.
You would have to use some sort of concoction to make it into something, but you could do cold arrows, or you could use it in a tincture to add on to a blade, that kind of stuff. It would just be a matter of you working with it on some long rests.
Yeah. Turning to the chameleon folk.
What if you have a lot of these frost rooms on hand, would I be able to have 2 of them?
Well, yeah, take as many as you like. I mean, you're the ones that did all the work getting them back. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping that you all will take them to the Mecca for us as well. I mean, this is most of our harvest, and we can load up the rest onto the wagon for you guys to ship to the Mecca. They'll be able to give you payment, and I would assume that they'll be able to get payment to us as well.
Alright, perfect. Thank you.
And then I'm going to take 5.
He gives you 5.
How long is the journey to the Mecca from here?
Well, with the wagon slowing you down a little bit, Hatchet can be a little grumpy sometimes if you make him work too hard. It'll probably take you about 7 or 8 days. It's about 3 or 4 days from Torcullen.
Torcullen being the closest settlement.
You would know, actually, Torcullen is that mountain that was spoken about in those ancient texts in the temple.
Okay.
It is not frequently visited. It's got an aura of shadow and strangeness to it. It's an eerie place to be.
Sounds interesting. And that's 3 days from the Mecca.
And yeah,
Talk to me about the local fauna.
about 2.5 days from the glade.
Talk to me about the local fauna. Is there lots of things that we could use as a food source along the way?
Well, yeah, there's plenty of things. Is there anything that you're looking for in particular?
Meats.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Well, I mean, you are a large party. Perhaps you could find a rhinoceros. I don't know if you ever hunted one of them before.
I happen to be extremely hungry.
Well, I mean, I can have Kiwi cook, make you up something if that's what you need.
I'm not trying to take your food.
We're trying to ensure that your melons make it to the Mecca.
Are you sick or something?
He's got a tummy
I kind of
No shit.
ache. A
move the
tummy
belt a little
ache.
bit as it's cinched up against me, but I try to
Turns out there's some truth to
tense it out.
the frog having a tummy ache.
That's definitely new.
Looks pretty shiny, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it does. What was that?
It's got a kick.
It kicks you?
No.
It's just a belt that makes you unbelievably hungry, and you can't take it off without some special magic.
Some intervention there.
Is this what you got over in the Locathah tribe?
It was inside the poor Woggle's belly.
That's what was giving him a tummy ache. That, right there.
Looks like it.
And now it's giving him a tummy ache.
I didn't realize.
Well, I'll be damned. So, does that mean that the poor Woggle's gone?
Yep.
And that the Locathah ain't gonna be stealing from us no more?
No. They're just gonna stay on their land. You don't have to worry about them anymore.
It seems that they had an interloper of their own.
Well, that is just fantastic news.
And realizing their mistake, they gave the melons back to us to give to you as an apology.
Well, that's just right by them. I imagine that we'll have many peaceful years from here on out, it seems. I can't thank you all enough. The clan here is thankful for all that you have done for us. Tell the guys that at the Mecca that you guys can keep 50%.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Each one of those melons, granted it's the raw material for the slipper, but each one of those is worth about 200 gold.
And how many do we have on this card?
15.
So he's gonna load up more.
You said 30 or 50?
And he's
She
gonna,
carried back
and he'll
15,
load
but
up
he's gonna
more.
Load up more.
Yeah.
You said 30 or 50%?
50. 50.
50. Okay, that's what I was trying to like, no.
Yeah. Gax, do you think that your spell only lasts 1 year, right?
Oh, my, no, so sorry, give me 1 second. Come on, where are my spells? There we go.
Like it'll keep producing right stuff.
So all plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range becomes enriched for 1 year, for 365 days. The plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested. They can benefit from only one plant growth per year. So yes, so currently right now in a half-mile radius of them, they're getting double production.
Do you think that every year your tribe of druids could send a representative to enrich the land once more for these people, so that the Mecca does not come with an expectation on them that is too great?
I am not a part of any druid tribe. I learned from my master who passed his techniques down to me. That's the reason why I suggested to the Locathah to send representatives to the peace druids instead. But if they, both the the chameleon people and the Locathah decide to send representatives, they can be taught in the ways of how to do it. I'm not sure if the peace druids would be willing to come out here every year to do it, but I mean, it would only take them a couple of years to learn how.
That makes sense. I just worry that the city's going to start expecting more from the Melonglade than they have to offer.
Well, then they just tell them, send peace druids and we can double production. I think that will probably suffice for the city at least.
Another thing that there was a woman that came by yesterday. She was looking for someone. It looked like him, and he points at Cedric.
Did she show you his face on a piece of paper?
Actually, yeah.
Did it happen to say reward?
Or wanted at the top?
Yes, it did.
Did she say she would be back, or did she just mosey on? Or did you tell her that you saw him?
They asked which direction that he went in. We thought it was a little strange, so we led her astray the best we could, sent her towards Torculla.
What did this woman look like?
Dressed in funky looking robes. They were a little battered and beat up, but the same symbol that he had.
Did she give you a name? Her name?
She called herself Sister Mania.
I'm going to look towards Cedric to see if he has any facial expressions or anything like that. Any recognition.
Freaking out.
Is that who we sent the letter to?
Yeah.
No, he sent the letter to
Seraphina.
Seraphina.
Sister Mania? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He would probably look surprised, but not. He wouldn't be freaking out at this name. But it's been a long time since he's heard that name or anyone talk about it. It's been multiple years. I think he would say something to the effect of, "Why on earth is she come to Agros looking for me?"
I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't even know her.
I think he's talking to himself.
Ah, my bad.
A friend of your father's?
No.
Who is she?
She was wife to my mentor, Bemar. The one who died.
Is this somebody that you would like to seek after and talk to? Or should we...
She must have a reason for coming here looking for me.
So then would you like us to follow them?
I mean, if it's on the way, I suppose why not, right?
Is it on the way?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just a little bit
veer to the
north,
left.
but
Right in the center.
Right here.
Yeah.
And then up to.
and that goes on the so we would go in a little bit more north than we needed to, but it's alright.
Yeah.
It'd probably add a day of travel, but you're about 2.5, maybe 3 days away.
And then for Gax's own knowledge, is Master Booby over by the
Master Booby.
Over by Lake Farm? Straight north out.
So, Master Bubby spends most of his time in the swamplands in Vesh.
Oh, that's right.
But he does occasionally visit the Wormstep, Lake Fall, all these other different places.
Yeah. He has this nice little vacation home over there.
Yeah.
As he's diving in.
Different
butt
residences.
He just
Yeah,
has this
absolutely.
giant
Darts, yeah.
this giant diving boards coming out from the mountain that he's just like tuck and roll.
Except I love nature.
Nice red eyes.
Yeah.
So, where are you guys headed? Are you guys going to head to Torcullen, or are you going to head more into the Wormstep and go around it?
We might need to stop to see if they have rations, assuming we don't capture game on the way.
I agree. And it will help us. Last night, Silverfang has been following us for probably since we left the port. He seems to be watching, and that's it.
He's obviously trying to gather information on us.
I don't actually think he's bad, to be honest with you.
I thought, I can't remember if I said when I was here about him being who did I have that conversation with about him? I did mention the whole thing about him being in charge of my sister and all that stuff. But I don't know if you hear that session.
I don't know if that was...
So I did put that to everybody that like...
I don't remember that, so I don't think it was.
But there is a temple at Torcullen that we may want to investigate. I will remind everyone this place is known as the Culling Tower.
Sounds wonderful.
Doesn't it? But I think there's some information there that probably pertains to obsidian dragons, which we've been waiting on some more in-depth answers to.
Well, I'm looking to learn more.
I'm looking to learn more about all of it, not necessarily just the obsidian dragon, but about the flail and how you play a role in this as well.
Sounds like Torcullen it is then.
For more reasons than one, I agree.
I'm sure we can catch enough game on the journey to suffice, I hope. If not, I will just have to do my best to resist it.
Avoid the crystalmelons. That's the only quest.
On the way into the forest, or at least like our travels throughout it, should I do another nature check or something similar to be like, is this forest game rich, or is this like a...
From your other nature checks that you've already done, I'm gonna say that it's game rich, but not necessarily in the sense of like you'd want to eat very much of it. It's like frogs and other amphibious creatures that are like less than satisfying for some of you guys.
Sounds like a delicacy at a gag, so...
The lizard folk, yeah, I mean, you all eat a lot of strange things, but someone of Zarzros' nature, coming from a city, a town that typically eats like game meat, those would be like less satisfying, and more than likely not enough to suffice such a large person either. You need like tons and tons of frogs.
I guess I need to pull it back to my oath, and that I need to temper myself, even with this thing pulling on me to eat. I need to resist it.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. No. That will kill you. Eventually. So, what I say is, fight for as long as you possibly can. And
we don't know how bad the curse will get.
I don't know either. But I have faith that whatever this test is, I'm made to endure it.
Yeah. You see Argax's face. I'm I'm biting my tongue.
Bosco.
Even I kind of have that look. Like,
Nixel actually would speak out loud and be like, could have been any one of us that put it on. Does that mean we were meant to endure this? I don't know about that one.
I know you may not agree with me, but I'm the one with it on. Tomorrow, we'll have mercy.
All right then. I don't think she's gonna feed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you go
I
send your
grew up hunting in these lands with my father, but I think at this moment I'm unwilling to down a rhinoceros because of the
You're
back and
still
forth
angry
we've
about
had.
Oh my god.
So
So spiteful.
yes, I will not be. I have dropped a rhinoceros a couple times with my father, but I will not be.
Okay.
I will not be killing a rhinoceros this time. But you don't know that. You just
Pascal will offer you any berries and nuts he finds. I won't do much, but.
But I guess
the group chef now. He's just finding food
I'm
and
like,
giving it to
he
you.
knows.
if we're on our way out and making our way to New Town, I think Gax would use Nyx to for two things. One, to search for interesting plants and vegetation, things that Gax hasn't seen before, and large game as well, signs of large game.
Still within the canopy, or once you get out into the worm step?
Would I know?
I will say, so basically, you guys, I'm not gonna go day by day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna basically be like, hey, you guys are gonna travel for 2-3 days, get to these mountains, that sort of thing, and I'll have you roll a check for survival or perception or whatever
And I think
to feed him.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Zarzaros has, with what he just said, I think he's resolved that he's going to eat a normal amount to what he usually eats and attempt to control himself and temper himself to not overeat. He's going to try it.
I was gonna say that is completely fine. I've already warned you.
Yeah.
I've done my job. Curses
That's
are completely out of my wheelhouse.
That's fine.
I know.
Zarzaros himself is just bent on that, and that, you know, we can search for larger game, but he's going to attempt to just stick to what he usually consumes.
I think for Gax, or at least my own mindset is like, if you get tired enough, you just die. And it's one of those things. It's like, I've seen it happen before. I don't really want to see it happen again. It's not a good way to go. But you already said no, so Gax isn't in the business for saving people that don't want to save themselves.
Cool. Gax, give me that, and you can do so with advantage if Bosco is helping.
Me search for game or
Game, flowers, anything of that nature, nature-wise.
Care to help me look for new, interesting plants?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of fucking sucks. 18.
18?
Yeah.
Not bad. You, over the course of a day or two, finding some game, back to your thing with trying to resist it. It is not going to be possible. When you are restraining yourself, it still has that pull to make you do it. However, if you don't want to do it, you will take an exhaustion point.
I think what would happen...
And you will not recover it, because every time you rest, you then wake up hungry again, and then you're exhausted again.
How many days of travel are we doing?
3. 2 nights.
Well, at a time. So it was like 9 days. To
I think...
But you guys are headed to
That's what
Torquemada.
I'm saying, like at a time.
Yeah.
3 days travel.
I think Zarzaros, after the first day, he would have 1 exhaustion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he would attempt it one more time to resist it that day. And then if he woke up the next morning feeling worse, then he'd probably give in that third morning and consume what he needed to.
Okay. Because you are choosing to do that, I'm going to ask everyone to go down to 1 ration. As Zarzaros wakes up in the middle of the night,
If you only have 1 left, I'm out.
then yes,
Guess
you
you
would
need
be
to
out.
go hunt for that rhino you don't want to hunt for.
So I would have
Tomorrow's
what? 2
making
exhaustion.
her little
No.
puppet steal now.
No,
What a goddess.
I would have 1 point because on the third day.
I did also get him with the your god.
You would
will
have
feed
none.
you.
Basically, I'm diminishing your resources for not taking the exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely following your oath, stealing from others. But okay.
Unbelievable.
So
It's
there,
following my oath.
there would be no way that he resists at
No.
all.
And you're stealing from all your friends. You're stealing from all
With your
of
18, throughout some of the travel, you do find this kind of like small shrub. And it
Love a
is
shrubbery.
giving off these kind of like dark blue, like berry looking fruits, like little blueberries. And you are finding something called foulane. It, in addition to the alcohol that draws from them, these berries have this virtue of like slightly increasing movement speed. It can make you quicker,
Do they make you drunk?
without increasing fatigue.
Oh.
So you can basically use this to increase your movement by 5 feet per round, regardless of your base speed, and 1 dose keeps it for about a minute.
Okay.
Only 1 dose can be taken between 2 short rests.
Okay. Thank you.
But basically, throw everyone a blueberry, and you've got 5 extra movement for that combat.
My plan was just to start shoving it down Zarzos' throat right now.
And I'd say you probably find with an 18, let's roll some.
Like with the nettles that you easily
You
Yeah.
find 8 of
I'm
them.
really hurt. Okay. Start shoving. I found 8.
Enough for like that effect to take place in 8 times.
Okay. Oh.
It's like a handful of berries that you pick from a bush.
Ooh.
As you guys continue forward, I will say you notice a couple of things in your travels. On I think the second day, you'll notice kind of in the distance. Give me a perception check from the group.
Can I do it with advantage because I'm using Nyx to scope everything around us?
Certainly.
And I will use hers.
What do we get?
16.
16, 8, 7,
11.
11,
19.
19, 6. Wow, honestly, kind of some bad rolls on that.
Pretty
boring.
boring.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. So, as you're traveling along, you guys see a battalion of soldiers, and you guys would sort of be able to pick them out to each other, and some of you would have information on them. Zarzos would be the one with that, where you show him these soldiers out in the distance. They aren't wearing very much armor, but you would know this to be a battalion of those like very reclusive warriors known as the Bloodscales. And the only other thing that you've seen recently from the Bloodscales was that name, Kimith Fixora, one of the judges on that book. and you can give me a history check, Czar.
Okay. It's 13.
13.
That is
Kimithixora,
It's not bad.
the name to you is known. That's why you kind of knew it from the book. You didn't necessarily know that she was a judge before, but she is definitely like seen as a hero. She wasn't she was honorable. It wasn't one of those like she's like a bad clan member or like tries to make fights for land and things like that. The nature of the Bloodscales is so reclusive because they're honestly a little bit like Spartans, where they have weird blood rituals and they are constantly like fighting each other for each other's strength. So it's very much a part of their culture to, as these children are growing up to become warriors, they eventually go through their final stages before they actually like become a warrior, where they'll have their children sort of fighting each other barbarically to the death. And when one dies, they are called Bloodscales because they bathe in that fallen warrior's blood, and they have this ritualistic sense that it gives them their essence, their power.
And the blood scales are they draconic?
They're draconic. They're all dragonborn.
They're all dragonborn. They just live in the mountains, the town.
They
mountains.
live mostly in Dracul. They deal a lot with dragon riding, all of that stuff, but they're not
this far out?
They're not known to come out this far.
So this is strange to see them at this far.
Yes, and I'm gonna have who rolled the high perception checks?
The
19.
last one, 16.
16.
No,
Just me and
7.
him that rolled the highest.
11.
Okay,
Oh,
so
and they live up over by Bloodscale Bluff.
yeah,
Damn, they did come really far out.
you two give me a survival check.
Dirty 20.
Survival, you said?
Yep.
24.
Cool. Both of you sort of like converse with one another real quickly, and you can see that there's a trajectory that they're going. They are going straight to the maw.
Where we came?
Gorthak's maw.
Where
Oh.
the army teleported.
Yeah, they're looking to fight.
I'm gonna say with a 13, you, in your history, they're known to be like the frontline defenders of Agarros in whole.
Of invaders.
Yeah.
Now, this battalion, does it look like a lot of them? Is it like how many?
It's a very small battalion. Again, they're kind of like Spartans, where they don't usually need many for certain threats.
This is straight up 300.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So this could be more than just a scouting party. This could be them sending warriors to
It's a battalion.
To the front line.
Yeah, it's a battalion.
And I
So,
think
yeah.
insight-wise, you guys gather that Sasan Rajavi, especially for the dragon, the locals from here, you guys, the lizard folk and Zarzaros, you guys know that Sasan Rajavi is not slow to anything. He's known for being almost all-knowing. Anytime there's any sort of threat, he knows about it quicker than anyone else, and it's not from scouts, it's just him. Like, he's got this like sixth sense about him that he can know that someone has invaded his land, and now he is sending out people to sort of deal with the problem. That way he doesn't have to get his common people up in arms about anything.
Even though with how you said it that he always seems to have like a sixth sense to this, does Gax get the feeling that he was kind of caught off guard with this because he's sending these monk-ish fighters a little late?
I'm gonna say, actually, give me an insight check on that.
16. Yeah, 16.
I don't think you think that he's a little late. I think what it is it's possible that he might... You know what Cedric has told you about how powerful these people are potentially. And it might be concerning that even though these warriors are rather legendary, they're not immortals. Like, they're not the best of the best. They're not the elite, but they're still great fighters. You worry that Sasan Rajavi honestly maybe underestimates
how
these swords of Archendale and the cult of the Devouring Flame.
How far away are these people from us?
They're a couple hundred, not 100 miles, like 10, 20 miles away from you guys. You're just seeing them in the distance. They look like little ants crawling along the savannah, not savannah, but like the grasslands. But they're not on like dragons or anything. They don't have any guard drakes with them.
Yeah. They've walked a long way already.
I know. I'm just afraid it's to their death.
And saying that, I'll pull out a piece of parchment and I'm just going to scribble a quick note on it in Draconic, just kind of warning them that what has invaded at the Maw is a lot bigger and a lot stronger than what they believe it to be.
And you sign your name?
And I sign my name to it,
Okay.
yeah, Gaxugarat.
And you deliver that with Nyx?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
I'll tie a little bow around her
Okay.
leg. and send
You
her
would
off.
get that sense of, like, I've accomplished my duty
Yeah.
in a couple, like, minutes or so, 10, 20 minutes, however long it takes for her to fly that far, and eventually return. You would feel that sense of accomplishment. Do you want to look into the eyes?
Yeah.
Can you from that distance?
I was expecting them to just shoot it down. Spirit.
No, it's within 100 feet.
Okay.
So they were way far.
So yeah, you get the sense of accomplishment that it delivered the note, but you don't see them like take it or how they react to it or whatnot.
That's fine. I did my job.
But
like I said.
but Nyx does return. They don't spear it. They don't shoot down, kill it, or whatever.
And I take it there's no return note.
No return note.
Yeah, okay. I did my job. I warned them. If they die, they die.
If they die, they die.
Hey, way of nature, man. Way of nature.
The next thing I will say is... You guys finish up your travels, and as you start to slowly come closer to this Torcullen, as Zarzros has called it, you're looking at this rather ominous, kind of shadowy... It's not that there's an active shadow that's encompassing it. It's the aura of it. It's as if 1,000, 5,000 people have been just like... You get this sense, like a wave of all of death is just emanating from it. And it kind of stops you guys in your tracks a little bit of how deeply dark it feels as you approach. And I think especially you feel very uncomfortable just staring at it, and even you feel that iciness in your veins that starts to like almost tremble in fear a little bit. The Thok. Look at it. It's glorious.
What does it mean to you?
If I'm right, they will be waiting there, ready for their second coming of their king.
Up at the top of the mountain.
Down below, the great temple of Torkain, where they worship me.
I'll get the group to lead us there.
That is where Locathah would have gone. I just can feel it.
We're gonna put an end to him. And you will retake your place on the throne.
The Thok needs no throne. Only subjects.
We'll get the job done. I'll lead them to the temple.
Yes.
And they'll have no choice but to fight the dragon waiting for them.
You see him sway back and forth and crack his neck a couple of times. He stares at both of you.
Sitting.
Feeling weak yet?
No.
Trembling in your socks?
Sitting on Thomariel, I say in her head, we came the wrong way, didn't we? This is more foreboding than I expected.
It's been a long time since I've come over here.
Is this where we need to be, or should we not have come this way?
To find the darkest answers, you must go to the deepest places.
You'll be here with us, right?
Always.
I'm not scared, Vithak.
I can smell it.
You might be smelling my fire!
Ooh.
Or his hunger.
Or his hunger. You've been eating a lot of snacks lately.
They're just fueling it.
Just make sure they're not too fatty.
It seems to me that you know this place for Thok.
Torkain was crafted in an old time when I was a demigod. I had followers who worshipped me, carried out my tasks. It was beautiful to watch.
Well, since you know of this place, where do you recommend that we start searching?
You see, he looks up towards the sky. And as dusk starts to settle, you see a half moon. The perfect time we've made it. The half moon suggests half light, half dark. The door will illuminate at midnight. We wait till then.
What door?
Where?
The obsidian door in Torcullen. That is the way in. We may camp till then.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it. Nixel's at home with the darkness.
Can I?
Bosco. We will be sharing a watch together.
Says who?
Says me, unless you have a preference. Maybe Sarsaros. We
There's
have
only
words to exchange.
There's only one dragon for this temple. And it's neither Lendis nor tomorrow.
This isn't about Lendis. It's about you and me. We are the party members.
If you want to take watch with me, that is fine.
I'd love to join.
Nope, I'm done. Just kidding.
You might want to sit this one out.
I can sit it out if Bosco's unwilling to talk to me. But eventually, Bosco, we gotta work this out.
I'll take watch with you, Sarsaros.
I'll talk our problems, or sort our problems out with you once Gorthak is dead. And then we can talk.
As you guys set up camp, who's taking the first watch? Is it you two?
I'm pretty sure first watch.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Let's
Hey,
go.
like, well,
Do it.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check from first watch.
Gosh, which die should I use?
I am not sleeping during first watch. I'm just
12.
curling up,
11.
making sure my
You're
friend
like
does not.
Do it with
yes.
advantage.
Yeah.
13.
13. And what was yours?
11.
11.
Sure.
You see Vithok's ears perk up about an hour in. Almost like a cat hearing like a sound that intrigues it. He goes, listen. And you guys peek your ears a little bit, and you guys can hear distant screams emanating from the temple itself. And that's where we'll end our session this evening. Stay tuned for next week when we dive deep into Torcullen. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.